What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by LOCKCITY. It's Claw here today, and hope you guys are all having a great start to the weekend. Today we'll have episode number 173 of the JuiceBox with an outlook into the Saturday MLB slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/LOCKCITY. For only $5 per month, this gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active major sports, access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. That's wap.com/LOCKCITY. Get instant access for only 16 cents a day. All right, to recap, yesterday, JuiceBoxLock was Marlins first 5 minus a half. Cash with ease again. Marlins up 5-0 through 5, so no sweat winner there. We also mentioned Edward Cabrera over 5.5 strikeouts. Another pretty easy winner. He finished with 8. We also liked Chase Burns over 7.5 strikeouts. Another easy winner. He finished with 10. We did also mention the under in the Phillies and Rangers game, which was looking like it was just about to cash. It was 4-1 in the 9th inning, and then the Phillies scored 5 runs. So GG to the under. But anyways, let's find some more winners for today. The first game that we'll look at is the Royals and Twins game. We've got Noah Cameron versus Bailey Obear. Noah Cameron, 5-5, 2.68 ERA. On the road, he's got a 2.4 ERA, so he's been really good on the road this year. Last few road starts have been a little shaky, but I think this is a good spot for him. He already went to Minnesota earlier this year. He went 6 2/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run, and that was before they traded just about like their whole team. So I think Cameron is in a good spot here versus the Twins. The batters that are left from when he faced them earlier, only 12 at-bats versus this lineup, but 5 strikeouts and .083 batting average. So I really think that Noah Cameron's in line for a good start here. The Twins versus lefties lately hasn't really been anything that's been super impressive. They did get up some runs on Joey Cantillo, but Mitchell Parker, they only got 2 earned runs on. Mackenzie Gore 1, Kyle Freeland 1, Imanaga 2, Skubal shut him out, Quintana shut him out, Lodolo 2 earned runs, Brandon Walter 1, Colton Gordon 2. So, I mean, outside of the one start versus Joey Cantillo, they've really not been able to do much versus left-handed pitching. On the other hand, we've got Bailey Obear, 4-6 with a 5.38 ERA. His last start was his first start back off the IL, and he really didn't look great at all. 5 innings, 4 earned runs versus the Guardians. And I think that he's going to be in for probably a similar start today. This Royals lineup is much better on the road this year. They're a top 10 road lineup versus right-handed pitching. And they've got great BVP numbers here versus Obear. 116 career at-bats. They're batting .302 and slugging .526. So I think this is a really good spot to back the Royals here. My best bet in this one would be Royals minus 120. I also like Noah Cameron's strikeouts here. I think that, like I said before, I think that this Twins lineup still not being priced right since the trade deadline. You can get over 5.5 strikeouts at plus 126. I think that's a really good value to get 6 strikeouts. I mentioned how the Twins haven't really been hitting lefties well. Joey Cantillo struck out 9 versus them. So Skubal got 13, Brandon Walter got 9, Patrick Corbin got 6, Chris Bubich 9. Noah Cameron got 8 earlier this year versus them. And that was before they traded their lineup. So I think this is a good spot. My best bet would be Royals on the money line at minus 116. And I also am going to play Noah Cameron strikeouts over 5.5 plus 126. Next game up that we'll talk about is the Cubs at the Cardinals. We've got Colin Ray versus Andre Palante. Ray comes into this one 8-5 with a 4.23 ERA. On the road, his ERA is 4.12, so really not much difference for him pitching on the road, but he does have good BVP numbers versus this Cardinals lineup. 52 career plate appearances. They're only batting 173, slugging 250 versus them. And this Cardinals lineup here has not done anything lately versus right-handed pitching. Here is some of the recent righties versus the Cardinals. They got shut out by Emmett Sheehan. They got shut out by Dylan Cease. 1 run versus Glass. Now they did get to Randy Vasquez. Nick Pivetta, 1 run. Cal Quantrill shut him out. Sandy Alcantara shut him out. Edward Cabrera, 2 runs. 1 run from Shohei. So I think that Ray's in a good spot here to have a good outing to shut this Cardinals lineup down. And on the other hand, we have Andre Palante. He's 6-8 on the year, 4.57 ERA, and he's really he's not been pitching that well lately. 3 of his last 5 starts, he's allowed 5 earned runs or more. I think this is a really nice spot here for the Cubs, who've had success versus Palante before. 58 career at-bats versus Palante. They're batting .310 and they're slugging .517. They should be in a good spot here. I think that my best bet in this one is going to be Cubs on the money line here. You can get the Cubs at -106. I just think that we're getting the better team. I think we're getting a slight pitching advantage. So I really like this here for the Cubs. And the final game that we are going to talk about is the Yankees and the Astros game. We've got Framber Valdez versus Luis Gil. More specifically, we're just going to talk about Luis Gil. We're going to talk about his strikeouts here. The line's 4.5. I like the over. I think this is a good spot to back Gil. His first outing didn't go well. He struggled with command, and the Marlins are a pesky lineup. I think that being at home versus the Astros will be much better versus him. A righty-filled lineup. They should have probably 7 righties in the lineup today. And last year, Gil had a 34% K rate versus right-handers. He also faced this Astros team last year, and he cleared this line last year versus them. They don't have some of their big bats in due to injury. I really think this is a good spot to back Gil at home. I like his over 5.5 strikeouts. You can get that at minus 145 right now. So that's my favorite bet for this game. But the JuiceBox lock of the day is going to be the Royals money line. So Royals money line minus 116 on FanDuel right now. Let's lock that in. Let's cash, and we'll see you all again here tomorrow. Peace.